Things might take a hit here now. Once we just replayed through Metal Gear Solid 3, which I didn't record any of that. That was just for us because I've already played and recorded Metal Gear Solid 3. We'll see how Portable Ops goes, because why the fuck not? Input your name. You may not use lowercase letters. Okay? I don't think it really matters, because they're just gonna call me fucking Snake anyway. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you. I'm probably gonna play this on easy because this is already gonna be rough for me to handle, and I don't got anything to prove.
Oh,
so
that's why
loud.
audio doesn't sound like it's coming.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Now it's coming through my headphones. We're good. Hmm.
Right on time. Excellent. It's been
More.
exactly 12 hours since we administered the drug. I trust your dreams were pleasant, Big Boss.
What are you talking about?
Now please drop the act.
All right,
I know
so
all
this is
about
the same
you,
snake
boss.
as 3?
Yeah, this
I
is
would prefer I
continuing from
called
3.
you Naked Snake.
But which
Sounds
Metal
like
Gear
you
is
got
this?
the right guy.
Portable Ops, which was PSP. This is
Who are you?
And
My name is
after
Lieutenant
3, then?
Colonel.
yes, because
Yeah.
again
Until
they went to
4
a
weeks ago,
handheld.
I was with the CIA.
Gotcha. Yeah, I was just trying to keep track of the order of
Fox News
release versus
interrogation
chronological.
Specialist?
Ah, so you have heard of me. I'm honored, Snake.
And those guys who attacked me, they were Fox too?
Yeah, although we'll leave it at that for now.
They're actually
What do
called
you want?
21st Century
I'm
Fox.
retired from Fox. I'm guessing this isn't a social call or you wouldn't have brought the goons.
Retired? Yeah, I
Yeah,
suppose
sorry,
you
I was
are
gonna say
to
something I
the
can't.
outside world. Don't worry. I'm not here to give you a new mission. I just want to ask you one simple question. 6 years ago, as a member of Fox, you prevented a full-scale nuclear war. You were hailed as a true patriot, given the title of Big Boss by the President. And then you turned right around and quit the unit. Threw aside your rank, your good name. Mysterious, don't you think? What did you see out there on your mission?
Yes.
What did you see in Grozny
White Rum
Grad?
Vulture.
This again.
Where is the legacy?
You mean the philosopher's legacy?
Yes, the secret cache of funds amassed by the Big Three during the Second World War. Where is it?
If you're looking for the legacy, try the CIA. They're the ones who took it after the mission 6 years ago.
Ow.
Simply apply the right type of pain to the right degree at just the right location. It's always been my policy for persuasion, and I found it to be quite effective. The CIA only recovered half of the legacy from the Soviets after Operation Snake Eater. And you know where the other half went.
The CIA only got half?
You can drop the act. You defeated the boss and returned alive, so you must know where the other half of the legacy is. And now,
Heard of it.
you're gonna tell me, Snake?
Don't have a clue.
That's too bad. Because I'd hate to have to continue persuading you like this, comrade.
Why?
No matter. We have
Why
plenty
does he
of
just
time.
go through?
Sooner or later, I'm sure it'll all come back to you.
Wait. This isn't an official mission, is it? What happened to Major Zero? Tell me the truth, Cunningham.
This is an official Fox mission. For now.
What happened to Major Zero?
Do we ever get, like, a backstory into Snake's childhood as to how he ended up?
So yeah, everything's gonna be a little weird PSP, but yay.
Yeah, you can really see each individual texture plastered on his skin.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Get used to the buttons again. Huh, they locked it. Well.
I see they reused the same animations.
Yeah, that happens a lot. Snake, so that's your name, huh? It's got a nice ring to it.
Bring,
Who are
bring.
you? I'm just a prisoner like you.
My name's Chad Focus.
An American? How'd an American like you end up a prisoner in a place like this?
Wait, is Snake not American?
I don't know. It's a long story. But never mind.
That's not an answer!
Well, no, he's just more shocked that he's in an area that there's an American because he's not on U.S. soil.
Okay, because it's
Oh,
like an
you
American.
Yeah.
That's a foreign concept.
You want to get out of
Where
here?
are you from? The moon! Anyway, sorry.
You know a way? Take a good look under the bed. See that duct? The cover comes right off. You can just go through it to the next room. How'd you know? Because I'm the one.
X-ray vision.
Yeah, that, and I'm the one who took the cover off.
Then why are you over there?
But as luck would have it, they moved me to another cell right after that, so I
Thanks for
never
answering.
got a chance to use it. If you make it out, will you do a fellow prisoner a favor? A favor?
Yeah, give me a
Yeah,
handy.
don't worry, you'll get something out of it too. Gross. Deal. I'll give it a shot.
What kind of shot?
Sounds like I'm removing a fucking sewer cover.
Oh, those pixels.
I know. Next gen. I don't think the PSP had the greatest of hardware, but they're really pushing it.
Yeah, it is,
'Cause this is before the Vita was made.
it is amazing how they, everyone achieved a downgrade. Now I'm in my super suit. Sorry.
Aromatic polyum something. Mind made midi whatever. This is the Fox unit's new sneaking suit. What's this doing here? I love that I get to read all the lines and not sound anything like him, so great.
Well, I'll be damned. It is Snake. Or should I say, Big Boss. Are you the real deal?
You know me?
Are you kidding? You're a legend in the Black Ops world.
Black Ops.
What's a hero
base
like you doing in a place like this?
Beats me. I'd like to find out myself. Where are we anyway? Near the equator from the looks of it. If I had to guess, I'd say South America.
You got it, Big Boss. The San Geronimo
I always
Peninsula
wanted to go to
is
South
known
America.
to the locals as La Peninsula de los Muertos, the Peninsula of the Dead. It's off the coast of central Colombia, more or less directly south of Cuba.
Never heard of it.
You wouldn't have. It doesn't show up on any conventional maps. It's under Red Army control.
The Red Army?
Even Google Maps. Shit, never mind.
In 1964, the Russians provided military aid to
Pulls out a
FARC,
phone.
Why don't you call it
Colombia's
FARC like a
biggest
real
rebel
man?
faction. And in return, FARC gave them this land.
FARC.
1964.
And then in
Here
2000,
was
whatever, they put Cry at the end of it and made a game out of it.
Intermediate-range ballistic missile base in
Bastards.
Cuba. Had they succeeded in deploying nuclear-equipped IRBMs inside
You mean
Cuba,
Herbums?
every major American city would have been within range.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
Exactly. In the end, the Russians gave up on the idea of deploying missiles in Cuba. But rumor had it that they were looking for a new site, one where they could build a base in secret.
And that place was the San Geronimo Peninsula.
Yeah, well, not exactly.
Geronimo.
Apparently, the plans for this missile base were abandoned before it was built,
Abandoned.
due to detente. Both the US and the Soviet Union are having trouble financing their enormous military budgets, and they can't afford to keep waging the Cold War like they did in the 60s. Last year, they began conducting the strategic arms limitation talks, with the goal of limiting each country's number of ballistic missiles.
Meaning no more need to build a new missile base.
Right. But as you can see, they'd already completed part of the facility. We were sent in to investigate what was going on. Before we could do that, they ambushed us. They, the Fox unit. My team was wiped out in the blink of an eye. I fear I'm the only survivor.
What's the Fox unit doing in a Soviet base?
Not a clue. I'd have expected you to know more about it than me.
I'm not with Fox anymore.
I see.
I'm retired.
Anyway, that's all I've got.
All right. Hold on. I'll get you out of there.
Huh,
It's no
door's
use.
locked.
I've tried over and over. You need a special key to unlock the cell door. Right now, you've got to get out of here. Head 5 clicks southeast of the detention center, and you should reach a communications base. I need you to call in a rescue, if you can.
Rescue?
Why do you have to
Should be able
question
make
it?
contact with the states using the satellite uplink, but the circuit will most likely be monitored. If only you could use some kind of encrypted transmission.
Someone capable of receiving an encrypted protocol that they can't listen in on.
Any ideas?
I don't know if I'll be able to pull it off, but there's one thing I could try.
Great. I'm counting on you, big boss.
Call me Snake.
It's been an honor, Snake. The name's Campbell. Roy Campbell. Good luck.
Thanks. Great to know you.
Really like your soup.
I gotta play this game. That reminds me, you've been out of action for a while, haven't you, Snake? Now would be a good time for a light refresher, just to help you get reacquainted with your weapons and basic actions. I'll help you out.
For a great refreshment, here, have the soup.
Equip the weapon, hold the O button. This will bring up a list of carried weapons. Use the directional buttons to select.
Also, I've heard my O button as my G spot.
Yuck. To use a weapon, press the L button to ready the weapon and square to fire it. Now it's your turn. Oh! What the hell? Come on already, we're moving on. We're on first person attacks now. Press the R button to ready the weapon and then square to fire. Use the L stick to aim. While aiming, you can press the L button to get more accurate fix on the target. Try it out. Oh! Stop! Don't shoot! Damn it, never mind. That's enough for the weapons. Oh, and before I forget, do you know about the radar in the upper right corner of the screen? That's your surround indicator. It keeps you informed of sounds in the surrounding area. The outer ring displays the sounds you hear around you. The inner ring displays the sounds you make yourself. Be especially careful when you see red on the radar. That means the enemy is near. If you make a sound, they'll be all over you.
What if you want them over?
Yeah. Don't know me.
I know me.
Hold it. You can't just dash blindly into plain view. You gotta check to make sure it's safe first. There should be a guard outside to the left. You need to make your exit when the guard isn't looking your way, right? Use the wall press and then peek. Face the wall, move towards it, and press triangle. Then while you're pressed against it, hold it and make your way slowly toward the exit. I don't see anything. Hey, you're pretty good. Hey, you're pretty good. You know how to lean up against the wall. Yep. Press start. Goals marked with an X. I also remember there being an electronic gate along the way. If you're careful, I think you can sneak past it. You know how to crawl, right? Yeah, I'm a legendary soldier after all.
I just realized I was muted this whole time. I was gonna say, yeah, I know how to crawl. I was a baby once.
Oh!
No, he's fighting me.
On the dick? Yeah!
He'll sleep it off. I forgot that they can kind of like fight against my CQC. Tell me that one, Roy. Oh, binoculars. The only good thing is they have a slow walk, so I'm a little bit quieter because we still don't have crouch walking until I think
It looks
Peace
so
Walker.
so frail.
I'm okay. I'm just got my arms up. I'm ready to go.
They really gave him like thick thighs.
I'm right.
Like, I don't know if it's just like solid muscle or if it's something grippable. Oh, sorry.
Where am I?
Back of the neck. Oh yeah, that's the spot. Oh, never mind, in the ear because you're a fucking dick.
That's fine as long as it's somewhere in the head. It instantly works, even though that's not how that.
Yeah,
actually
he's gonna
works.
wake up and be deaf in one side of his head. His daughter will be like, "Daddy," and he'll be like, staring blindly because he can't hear his daughter now.
I remember doing this with Eva. Good times. Hi. Hello. I think that's a friend down there. Make it open. Damn it.
Rub myself on bathroom stalls.
I just put my back into it a little.
All the grime really gets to scratching.
If I keep doing this just because I'm trying to get the camera to turn, I don't exactly have a right analog stick in this
Oh,
situation.
right.
I have
One
one.
ended.
Yeah, I have a one stick only. It's PSP. Oh,
So was that
fractions.
39 bullets out of 400 or 40 with a red circle next to it?
I think it's just 40, and it's telling me that my fuel gauge is getting low.
Okay.
Oh, my tranquilizer's almost out of gas.
I cannot wait for you to play the remake of 3.
Yeah, I hope it actually comes to fruition properly, and then we can judge the differences if they change too much.
I really can't describe it, but for some reason that game made me feel nostalgic for some fucking reason. I've never played it before, never saw it before, anything about it. But it's had a classic good feel vibe.
Yeah, I mean, the other ones will kind of have similar, but they're not going to be, like, as dramatic as, like, 3. I think 3 really wanted to do the James Bond-like thing.
Yeah.
But the other ones are going to still be fun. It's just this one and Peace Walker are going to be a little bit more, like, filler/serious. A bit more on it than
That's
than what 3 was like. Oh, hey, my menu is full. I can't eat anymore.
Wait.
I can only carry 4 things. I don't know if I want them.
Menu full.
Yeah. I can't
Not
put...
inventory full.
My menu is full. I don't have any more room to put any more sandwiches on this menu. And I think Portable Ops I think it had a multiplayer capability, if I recall. This and Peace Walker did. Like, they had, like, a Metal Gear Solid online, like, against each other thing at one point or another, but I would much prefer just co-op than versus stuff. And after playing 3, you can definitely feel that this tranquilizer lost some texture since I last used it. Still not bad for PSP, the way this looks and everything. It's just such a whiplash of going from the HD remastered styles to this. Got nice nipples.
See, you haven't been going to the gym lately.
Like your pecs.
Every time I hear that word, it's like, my pecs have pecs!
Yeah. I was hoping he would stop at the wall and not walk over it. Like, I thought he was gonna stop at the window, but he's just like, hope no one sees me. Snake is a master. Medical kits. Shit. This would probably come in handy.
He's taking a shit on the box.
Again with this. Fuck the binoculars.
It's like you freaking bend him back like that, and that causes enough pressure on his fucking intestines, and it's just shit everywhere. Snake's like, oh god, no!
I can't clean this up. Made a
Can't clean
mistake.
this up, they're gonna smell it.
It's gonna be a lot more unit based down the road because I'll have teammates and shit that I can switch between. But the recruiting is gonna be the part that is fucking annoying for the beginning. I like the later games where it's just Fulton recovery is so much easier. That's the dish antenna for satellite communications. This must be the communications base. Wow, put that one together. Communicator I'm looking for is in the building. God, I would hope so. I can't even, like, get my voice to be gravelly like I want it to for his voice because my throat hurts. Sneaky, sneaky.
Why is that like Snake has a fucking tight pussy? Sorry.
It's because the parachute straps are separating his balls.
Okay, 'cause, like right there, I'm just like, that is a vag.
Hello, I can't go that high.
And I also regret saying everything I just said. I'm sorry, I've had a day.
Trying to figure out how to lean out and shoot the fucking guy, and instead I just knocked. This is uncomfortable because I'm holding L, R, and then I was like holding triangle because I didn't know if I was still on the wall. A lot of buttons being pressed just to try to do that.
Whoa, that zoom in.
It went in here. I don't know. I don't have the greatest know about of where everybody is like I did before. There we go. Feel that peace. Hiding anything? You hiding anything? This is lame. Or and then lean on the wall. You know, you think a communications place would be pretty heavily defended with guys not with just a pistol out, but
What was that?
I don't know.
Who's that?
Not me.
The enemy's here!
This feels familiar. It's like I never left. Getting spotted only to run at a guy with a gun just to throw him on the ground. It's just our Metal Gear Solid 3 playthrough all over again. Had to go here and I would have been fine. Anything?
Sorry, I was distracted because I was just holding my friend's shit on her hand.
Oh,
So.
that's fine. I'm out of here.
Oh my god. Anyway, sorry, that was a, not expecting to read those words today.
Here we go. Does anybody read me?
Oh,
This
we
is
see you, Snake.
Yeah, hello. This is Snake. If anybody can hear this, please
Did you
respond.
read me? I got one of those Chinese tattoos on my back, and I just...
Snake, is it you? Is this the real naked Snake? That voice.
Oh, I'm clothed right now.
Yeah, I'm pretty.
I found this
fine.
new sneak suit.
In a prison. Fit me perfectly. Paramedic. It's me.
No, it's paramedic.
It's been a while, huh, Snake? It's good to hear your voice again. Yeah, you sound like an idiot now. So do I. Same here. It'd be even better if it weren't in this godforsaken place. So, you're still using this circuit? Major Zero kept it just in case. He said if you were safe, you might try to use it to contact us. To be honest, I never really expected you to call, but I'm glad you did. Yeah, me too. But why are you on the line? Where's the Major? Major Zero was placed under arrest by the military last month. The military? The Pentagon arrested the Major? Why? He's being held under suspicion of treason. I don't know the details, but a month ago the CIA unit stole a top-secret weapon guarded by the military and fled the country. They're charging the Major with instigating the revolt. You've been charged too, Snake. Me? The military believes you spearheaded the rebellion. Gotta be kidding me. I'm retired from Fox. I know, Snake. Calm down and listen to me. The CIA unit, the one that stole the prototype weapon and executed the revolt, its name was Fox, meaning the Fox unit is your next target. What the hell? What are they after? I don't know. Any members of Fox who didn't join the rebellion were killed. The unit is in shambles. I don't believe this. I know how you feel. You know why the military suspects you, don't you, Snake? Whoever started this mess managed to gather Fox members specializing in solo missions and killed all those who opposed. The only soldier who could have pulled that off is you. Done in by my own overblown reputation. Are you the only one there? For now, at least. But Sigget's helping us over at ARPA, the Pentagon's Advanced Research Projects Agency. Yeah, that one. His frequency is 148.41. Alright, let me call fucking Sigget real quick. Yo, Snake, long time no see.
What up?
I hear you got yourself in a bad mess out there. Mr. Sigget, looks like I need your help again. Oh man, it's cool. We've been through a lot together. With your skills, it shouldn't be too hard to find your way out there. But that's not going to be enough. You gotta catch whoever started this revolt. If you can't take him alive, dead will do just fine. Huh? We need evidence that proves your innocence. Otherwise, we're going to end up court-martialed for helping you. I see what you're saying, but I can't do it. We're not just talking about rogue Fox members here. They've got the Russian soldiers based on the peninsula on their side. Yeah, that's what we heard too. It looks like they took over the chain of command for a Red Army unit that was secretly stationed inside Colombian territory or whatever. Took over the chain of command, so that's it. I thought this seemed a little strange for an official military operation. They got the soldiers that were here, were already stationed here to join them. Hearts and minds, the bread and butter of special forces. Anyway, because of that, neither the U.S. nor the Soviet Union can get involved publicly. If the world found out that the Russians built a nuclear base in Colombia, or that an American had one of their most advanced weapons stolen, there'd be hell to pay. And the rogue unit is using those secrets as leverage to demand negotiations for independence with the U.S. and the Soviet Union. They're planning on creating a new military nation? So in other words, they got the force strength necessary to back up these crazy demands? I can't expect any backup from home? And you want me, on my own, to go in and capture the ringleader? Of this rebellion? Well, there's no reason you have to do it alone. If the rebels manage to get the local militia on their side, who's to say you can't do the same thing? You're saying I should convince the Russians and the rebels to join my side. It's not that complicated, man. Just think of it as procuring your allies on sight. That's what you're good at, isn't it? Procurement on sight? You're kidding, right? This isn't the same as catching fish and snakes, you know. Gotta try, Snake. Otherwise, everybody's gonna be gunning for you, the rebels and the Pentagon. And you're gonna bring us and Major Zero down with you. Oh, I do have some good news, too. As luck would have it, we just sent a scout unit to the peninsula to gather intelligence. It's an SFG unit. So the Green Berets. Here? We lost contact with them a little while ago. You might be some survivors. If you rescue them, they'll help you out. Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. Okay, I'll see what I can find. Yeah, Roy and his dead units. I hope they'll help me out. Okay, Roy. Oh, they jerked me off day in, day out.
I just don't have any in me anymore.
I just can't keep doing it. Snake, what are you doing back here? Found a key. Thought you might be interested in it. Did you call for help? Nobody's coming. See, they're finally taking ideas. No, don't come. What? Seems they think I'm the one who's leading Fox, the one who wiped out your unit. That's insane. And unless I clear my name, they're not letting me back into the country. And we can forget about someone coming to rescue us. Clear your name, but how? I don't know, track down the real roots of Fox Rebellion. Roy. What? I need your help to pull this off. Me? Yeah, I need your skills as the Green Baron or whatever. Whoa, Snake, don't go getting any crazy ideas. What's so crazy about... Look at me, my leg's broken. I can barely walk. And I've had this nasty fever for days. All right.
I'm full of malaria, but I don't know.
All right, why don't you just drive instead of walk? What do you mean? On a base this big, there's bound to be a personnel transport vehicle. Or two lying around.
I definitely needed a pause in between.
Well, yeah, but... And you don't need your legs to fire a gun, right? Depends on how I'm standing again. So you are
And
with
I have
me.
arms.
Roy. All right, I'm with you. Great, I owe you one. Who'd have thought the legendary Big Boss would be this pushy? I'm leaving as he stands on his broken leg. I'm leaving my spare radio with you. Yep, I'm fine. If anything happens...
I'm in extreme
call
agony
me.
right now, so hurry this up.
We'll use the frequency 140.85. Press the select button to open the radio screen. Use the left and right directional buttons to adjust the frequency, and press the O button to make a call. Press the down... Why is Snake telling him this? Press down directional button to bring up the list of saved frequencies. I'll give you a ring if I start if I start to get lonely. Thanks. Feeling lonely. Okay, first things first. We need intel. To get some kind of briefing before the mission. The first recon target we were given during the pre-mission briefing at Fort Bragg was here. A Soviet frontline patrol base. This will be our first target for information collection. I can take you there. I got a good idea of where it's located. Well, more like I don't know where any of the other facilities are exactly. It'll do. So what's the plan? The place is packed with soldiers. Perfect target for our first recon. Get as much intel as you can. You should be able to extract useful information by listening in on soldiers. Alright, we'll go with your plan. Looks like we'll make a great team, Snake. Okay, let's get moving. Alright, I guess we'll just do it. This place is packed with soldiers. The perfect target for our first recon. Get as much intel and you should be able to extract useful information by listening in. Start the mission? Yeah. Yes. Want to? Away! Truck. Commencing an intel gathering. Okay, now get out there and suss out the situation. You can learn a lot from what the enemy is saying. Just get close to an enemy and listen carefully. I know you can do it. When you're approaching an enemy, hold the triangle button as you move. This will muffle your footsteps during your approach. Got it. Something wrong? No, it's just got dizzy for a second.
Sorry. Just the end by itself. I was like, something wrong. Sorry.
You sure you're all right? How's the fever? I'm fine, and there's more important things to worry about. Take care of yourself. We can't afford you to have you out of action now. Yeah, I know. I'm out of action. A weapon that can obliterate all major cities in the motherland? Give me a break. You've been watching too many movies. Oh? No, this ain't no joke. I heard that American officer, the one our boss brought in, say something about it. You mean that tight-assed peg leg?
How'd you know he had a tight ass?
You should have seen that bastard's face. When the topic of weapon came up, there must have been something in that document
Why
that
is there a
arrived.
box rotating behind me?
It's cute. Probably just has bad case of the runs. I know I do. This isn't a joke. Look, I know what you're saying. Aiming that thing at our motherland, that just doesn't sit right with me. Yeah, it's suicidal. But it's just a threat, right? A bluff? He's an expert at this sort of manipulation. I hope you're right. You ever wonder what kind of weapon we're really storing? Sometimes. This is not your run-of-the-mill nuclear missile we're protecting, that's for sure. You guys got, like, shit lying all over the place. The problem is, I don't have... My pocket space is getting a little full. Might get caught, but, you know, when do I ever do anything proper?
What the? Who's that?
I like that he didn't know his friend passed out until he turned to me. And I missed. Magazine. Don't have time for
Unless they're Playboy.
Yeah.
Snake needs to stroke his snake. No, sorry.
smokes.
I really need this.
What was that?
Nothing.
Who's that?
How'd you know? That could have been anybody's feet.
HQ.
This is HQ.
This is patrol.
This isn't good.
Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
We can't spare any reinforcements. You'll have to make do.
Sleep. I can't spare any reinforcements, at least for right now. Let me show you the basics of CQC. At least we learned about the documents. What happened to my unit? They all got slammed kind and roughly onto the ground. Are you shitting me? Yep, never stood a chance. Why I put it on easy difficulty, because I'm gonna have a rough time about a lot of this. Found the secret dock. Looks like you obtained some enemy documents. Good work. Okay, hoof it back to the truck. We'll look them over when you get back. Guards everywhere. How am I gonna get we're back? Snake, about those documents you found just now. Find anything interesting? You're not gonna believe this. Try me. Yeah. Imagine if, I mean, it would also be cool because, like, they're bringing 1 through 3 as an upscaled after they announced the remake. They're gonna bring, like, the other game upscaled, even though already have an HD remastered thing, but it'd be really cool if, since one of them's called Volume 1, they'd put all the other games in Volume 2 and then let every system get to play them. And have portable ops, like, redone with better controls on, like, a newer system or something. I'll be fine if they just remade it, but... It seems the rebels are actually planning to activate the new weapon they stole. The documents outline details of a launch plan. The date and time aren't mentioned. Let me check something.
You fucking failure!
Look at me. I was
No,
changing
we're talking
something.
on Discord.
Still look at me.
You know what?
No way.
You're right.
They're
I
in
need
the
to get
middle
into
of
your tree
negotiations
next.
with Washington and Moscow. Even assuming this launch plan is real, it's got to be a bluff to strengthen their hand. Maybe, but they exterminated us Green Bears, their own comrades, without mercy or remorse. I don't think they're too particular about means to their ends. I hope it
Why
turns
are
out
we
I'm
both
worried
squinting all the time?
too much. But if they're serious
Why
about
do my
this,
eyes look like two lips?
it could ignite a global crisis. Snake, until we have a clearer picture of what's going on here, I think we
I
should
would have a
assume the
clearer
worst.
picture if my eyes had pupils. Sorry, I can't stop with this.
Better to overreact now and laugh about it later than ignore this and live to regret it. Can't argue with you on that one.
I mean, fucking look at his eyes!
I know. They might be open. They're just the same color as my skin. Right now, we're the only ones in the peninsula in the position to stop these guys. It's our duty to act before the launch deadline. Yeah, you're right. Even
My
so,
eyebrows look like, or my eyes look like lips. That means my eyebrows are a mustache.
yeah, got a mustache. I'm a mustache. Even so, the fact that there's only two of us who can't do this alone. Got any ideas? Snake, when you were listening in on the enemy, did you get the feeling that maybe not everyone's satisfied with their commander? Yeah, some of them were griping about it. Tell me, how hard do you think it would be to recruit some of those soldiers over to our side? Recruit them? Exactly. We can use any grievances they have against their leader to try and persuade them to join us. Sowing discord among the enemy would have been a basic element of psychological. We gotta add discord to the warfare. Play our cards right, we might be able to find out what's really going on. What do you think, Snake? Ticket was saying the same thing. Yeah, it might be worth a try. I knew I could count on you. Now, first thing we gotta do is choose a suitable candidate. What exactly does that entail? Getting reports that soldiers unhappy with the rebellion can also be found in other areas. That means you'll have to drag them back to the truck so we can all have a friendly chat about them joining our little resistance. Go out and give it a try. Oh, and one more thing. We've learned the names of the enemy's supreme commander. Who is it? His name is Gene. 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 Okay, let's get the mission started. Pick some place where there'll be enemies easy to convert. So where to, big boss? Oh no. Will we just go back to the comm base? Your task is to find a soldier there who harbors a grudge against Gene. Pay attention to what they say. Once you've found a promising candidate, capture him. Got it? Sure. I'm just gonna go in, grab one guy, and bring him back to the truck, and be like, "Do you hate Gene?" Ooh.
Ooh. Those straps are not smooth.
Let's review. Going to scout for soldiers with grudges against Gene. Listen to what the enemy is saying. Then once you've found someone ripe for the picking, grab them and bring them back to the truck. The best time to get them is when they're alone. Once you've got the enemy alone, knock the sucker out. Now there are several ways to knock an enemy out. You can shoot them in the head with your Mark 22, or put them in a nice chokehold. Here's how to execute a chokehold. First, unequip your weapon so you're barehanded. Then push the circle button once quickly. Then quietly sneak up behind the enemy and then hold the square button to get them into a full Nelson. Once you got their arms pinned,
Full
repeatedly
Nelson.
tap the square and button to choke the sucker. Sooner or later, he'll lose consciousness.
Sorry, I can't think of anything
Alright,
but
got it.
DBZA.
Not the greatest, the most dangerous move.
Full Nelson.
The only way to convert someone is to give them a Nelson.
I need to rewatch that.
Said I sense something. Where? Everybody's acting strange.
Huh? What was that?
He's doing the right thing. You gonna come through this door?
Oh! Oh!
You know, typically when you're dressed like that, you aren't doing the right thing.
Are we doing the right thing? I don't think that was the full Nelson you were looking for. That wasn't really behind him.
He hasn't been going to the gym either. Ooh. Reminds me of Eva. Was that her name, Eva?
Eva, but
Eva, yeah.
that was her at least code name.
I miss her. What else she's doing over there in China?
I think it said, like, the future after 3, she went to Hanoi and disappeared, but we'll learn more about all that shit as we play, like, 4 and she was up to. And some other things in Peace Walker, and I think we get to hear some stuff from her. Hey, we found you. Wakey, wakey.
You heal up pretty quick. Quick thinker, too. They trained you well. You're a good soldier.
I love you.
Who are you? Call me Snake. Snake.
I really want
Is
to
that a
be
code name?
with you.
You must be with the Americans. Are you with the Fox unit, too? I'm not with
Yeah, the
or
Americans,
with
who
Fox.
aren't either of us.
Just a soldier. Just a soldier. Then why?
We're here to stop Fox Unit from going
Good
renegade. A
Gosh,
member of
Roy
Fox
Campbell's
named Gene
face in
betrayed
that
the
middle
US government
photo
and
was like
stole
a
top
void of
secret
death.
weapon. He plans
Looked like
to
a
use
re-dead
that
from
weapon
frickin'
and
Zelda.
the warheads in this base as bargaining chips to
Why, the
negotiate.
picture of
with
him
your
just looks
government.
like he's gonna cry or he's cutting an onion.
We're here to put a stop
When that
to
right
it.
panel disappears again,
Our
hopefully
mission is
you
to
can
free
see
the soldiers of the San Geronimo Peninsula
disappear.
from
It's a
Gene's
fucking
control
nightmare.
and capture the traitors in the Fox Unit.
Yeah.
I can understand if you're afraid of Fox.
That's what he looks
But
like.
we
He's just
need
like,
others to help us free the
I love
Soviet
it.
soldiers on this peninsula. Will you join us?
You're here.
No, now
Save
there's
us,
more layers.
And you want me to help you defeat
Like that
Gene.
Star Wars game that we played that's like super broken and fucked because of the cutscenes
Yes.
that
What's so
show
funny?
layers.
You think he's
Out
been
there, nightmare
brainwashed?
fuel.
Brainwashed. Is that what you think is happening here?
It's I, Scorpion
A fine
from
joke.
Mortal Kombat.
But I'm afraid you two have it all wrong.
Wrong.
We didn't rebel because of Gene. Our country
should pay
betrayed us
attention.
first.
Ah.
We have stood guard over this god-forsaken base, unable to reach our friends and loved ones because of the
So
secrecy
effectively,
of our
workers were
mission.
treated poorly in the Fox
The
unit,
climate was
and
brutal.
And
The
Russia.
meals were meager. We watched as our comrades succumbed to disease or died fighting the Colombian government. And still, we went on carrying out our mission, believing our
We didn't even
efforts
get the
were all
sweet
for the
coffee
good of
that
the
they had.
motherland. And how did the motherland reward us? By stabbing us in the back.
You're talking about the Kremlin's policy shift. If the existence of this base came to light, the political fallout with the United States could fatally undermine Moscow's position in the strategic arms limitation talks that Brezhnev is promoting. That's why
We have no use for political rationales. What matters to us is that Mother Russia wiped this base from existence. And instead of allowing us to return home, the army erased all traces of communication and cut off our supplies. They sought to isolate the peninsula and make it look like this was all the work of a few out-of-control soldiers. We were abandoned by our own country.
That's why you decided to follow Gene?
Gene told us he would build us a nation.
Oh.
A nation not of soldiers, but for them. We do not follow Gene out of fear. He will deliver us justice. The only thing we fear is losing that justice. That's why we follow him, not you. You'll never be able to stop him.
unless you have like a
Justice, huh?
bullet in his.
The meaning of justice can change from one day to the next. A professional soldier never brings justice into the mission. The only ones who need a reason to fight are the ones who fight for a living.
That's what my mentor told me. Politics are fickle.
Until I
They
killed
change
her.
with the
That was
times.
kind of a fucked up situation.
So long as we remain loyal to our countries, soldiers like us need nothing to believe in. She died out of loyalty. Not to justice, not to her country, to herself, for the mission.
Your mentor, the one who taught you the art of battle. Who was she?
They called her the boss. I killed her.
The boss? The legendary soldier? And Snake, you must be Big Boss.
Someone kills
You're the
me,
hero
they'll
who
be
killed
bigger
Colonel Volgin at
boss.
Groznygrad.
And then eventually biggest boss.
Prove your loyalty.
That's right,
as a
there's only
soldier.
4 tiers of
That's what the
boss.
boss told me.
After
I still
that, you
know
move
what
on
she
to
meant.
CEO.
Boss.
Prove your loyalty.
Oop.
Not
I
to
gotta
justice, not to your country, but to yourself. Does Jean truly plan to threaten the motherland?
Probably.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Snake procured documents from a patrol station that confirm as much.
Best
If
part
launched
is when
from
we
this
hire
base,
other people, we don't have to go
the
through
weapon
all of
Jean
this
stole could
explanation.
deliver
They'll
a
just do it for
devastating
me.
blow to every major city in Russia.
Imagine if
I
you had to
know
go
it's
through
hard
this
to
scene
believe.
every time.
No. I believe you. Not as a member of the Red Army, but as a soldier.
I appreciate it.
I will follow you. Snake,
Just like
give
that.
me my mission.
I mean, his reputation as boss and big boss. Respect him as a soldier. Okay, Snake, what's the plan? Campbell, chicken noodle soup. You sure you're alright? Fine, I'll get over it. Now, about our plan. If we're going to keep collecting intel, we'll need to pick up some more new recruits. Of course, I'd recommend putting together a unit of 4 soldiers, but if you want to continue on with a smaller unit, that's your call. We need 2 more. For now, let's use the buddy system and pair you up with the one we just caught. You can organize your unit using Manage over at the briefing menu. Push the X button to bring up the briefing menu and select Manage. We'll put you and your new friend down as Team Alpha, alright? The new recruit is registered as a rookie, so move that guy over to your team, Team Alpha. Don't forget you've got Bravo, Charlie, and Delta teams you can fill too. Recruit more comrades and fill those ranks. Just remember there will be plenty of missions that only you can lead. So make sure you move to that team before deployment. If you need more detailed instructions, push the select button and view the help screens. Oh no. This all sounds kind of fishy to me. The rookie, Jonathan! Don't worry. I'm
Is
with
that
you.
randomized, or did you know somehow that
I don't know. I don't remember if that's always the first guy, but I'll take
It's
it.
me!
Hey there,
He's
boss.
It's a game!
Well, looking at it, you're really good with submachine guns and assault rifles. Okay with shotguns and a knife. PQC, and your B at medical and technical skill.
Sounds very realistic.
Squad.
Yay. How you doing?
Now we gotta go recruit
Me.
like 2 more people. Seems like the perfect place to go to a Soviet patrol base.
We're gonna
Big
find
boss.
a Brandon, and then we're gonna find that guy who didn't invite you to his wedding.
Yeah. Big boss, Campbell's sick. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but his symptoms look a lot of form of tropical malaria I've seen before.
Told ya!
What? The first bout has decided. He's lying down here beside me now. Positive it's malaria? As though he took preventative drugs. I'm not a medic, so I can't say for sure. But judging by these symptoms, hey, don't try and get up. Snake, it's me. I'm in bad shape. Malaria. Who'd have thought? Well, I mean, before we met this guy, there was a voice in my head by the name of John telling me you had malaria. Take it easy, Campbell. What do we do now, big boss? The drug doesn't work, so that could just be the beginning. He's got some tropical disease other than malaria, then there's no telling whether we might start showing the same symptoms. Good point. I got an idea. Keep an eye on him. Give me a minute to consult with my family doctor about treatment. Family doctor? Paramedic. Let's head to the communications base. Right, the communications base. Got it. Sorry to be such a pain in the ass, Snake. Save your strength. On the way, we'll keep our eyes up for new recruits. Alright, well, back to the comms base. That is not where I wanted. Comms base. Need detailed information on malaria. And we need to use the satellite communications. So this doctor, paramedic, can tell us what to do, right? Sneak into the base and make your way to the communications equipment. Take care not to be seen. It's decided for now, but there's no telling when I'll have another outbreak. Time is of the essence. I'm counting on you. Well, also, while you're out there, can you just, like, grab a couple schmucks? You know, because we need to, recruit people. Good. You made it inside the communication space. They probably beefed up security, but you've got to stay out of enemy sight until you reach the communicator. I don't know how many more of these outbreaks I can take. You've got to find a cure, and soon. I know you can do it. Why'd you hang up just to call me again? Big boss, let's go over how to switch team members. You won't be sneaking alone anymore. We'll be sneaking in together. Thought that going in alone was the whole point of a sneaking mission. Right, I know. Going in all at once wouldn't be very bright. We'll move one at a time and switch off as we go along. What do people do when it's not their turn? We'll have them hide nearby. After all, there's plenty of cardboard boxes in the truck. All right. I'm used to hiding in a cardboard box. When you want to switch off with another team member, press the start button to bring up the map screen, then select member change. Then you'll be prompted to select hiding point, a location on the map where you can hide. Choose one to place to hide. Finally, choose a team member to switch with. Then you're done. Okay, we'll do that. From what I've seen, there are a lot of soldiers around dressed like me. I should be less conspicuous than you. I used to be a rescuer, so I'm pretty good at dragging people around. Meaning I'm perfect for gathering new recruits, so make good use of me. I don't know. I don't think he's trustworthy. So if I just go here, member change. One, he'll hide there. And then... Okay, it's my turn now. Wow, called on by Big Boss himself. This is going to make a great story when I get back. Watch yourself out there. If a unit member is dressed like the enemy, they can slip through the enemy's guard as long as they don't act strange. Sometimes you'll see a blue chameleon icon appear at the top left of the screen. That means the enemy believes you are an ally, so they won't sound any alarms. Unfortunately, a legendary soldier such as yourself doesn't qualify for this special type of infiltration technique. Yeah, alright. Show me what you can do. I'll keep listening from here and let you know where the enemies are as far as I can tell. The red circles on the map screen are the location of enemy soldiers. They'll show us where the enemy around us are. Thanks, I'll put it to good use. Alright, here I go. Wish me luck. Luck doesn't mean anything on the battle. I'm out of the box! And from the box... Oh. Sorry, I was acting strange. From the box, a Jonathan arises.
Should not have drank that 5-hour energy. It's like you were fucking kneeing him in the ass.
You're faster at dragging because you were a rescuer. Eventually, we'll learn the buddy system of how to bring people. Like, so what would happen is, like, if I put Snake to go further on through the level, you can put a cardboard box down, and then I can drag someone. Like, if I capture someone near that box, I can leave it, call a frequency, and then Snake would end up back here. Or whoever I'm using, and then they would automatically deliver it without me having to drag it. So it's kind of this weird, like, you go first, then you go forward, and then you kind of meet up, like relay racing, kind of like now you kind of thing to make it work a little bit. But or you could just
but
yeah, that's why the Peace Walker stuff, it's a lot nicer because they just are like, tie this guy to a Fulton thing, and they just go flying off, and they're already at your base with no issue. Because it's like in this one, it's definitely a rough concept that they eventually work out a little bit better.
What
So
the?
is the compass
What the-
pointing north with that N, or is that telling you Netflix is that way?
Possibly. They're like, go that way if you want to not share your password. Or with your family to have different accounts.
Boom, shots fired.
It's like, someone walked here.
Just my imagination.
I walk over there, I blow my cover. If I sneak walk, I blow my cover.
You mean to tell me you wouldn't, sir?
Okay. If I don't move, it just looks wrong what's happening. Like, I go around and I knock out my teammates and then I hump them with my clothes fully on. Please don't. At this point, I'm just going to keep recruiting as many people as I can while it's easy, even though they're probably going to not be that great stat-wise. But at this point, I'm just taking what I can get. I do have a speed-up function if I really wanted to, because, you know, function of this, but... So I could be, like, a little bit faster, but I don't want to fuck anything up, so I won't. And I'm gonna go with you. Go back to my truck, yeah. Nick doesn't realize I am a cannibal. It's like recruited the worst kind of person. Gonna eat this body for dinner, yeah. This is where Snake's hiding. What the hell? I'm on your side, running around like I'm lost. Just gotta recruit some more people. More people. Y'all eat them, we do not know.
Taking this whole base for myself.
I only joined Big Boss so I could be the leader of the comms tower. It's like, you know, you could have tried for anything bigger. No. I want to be in control of communications. There we go. Delivered. Like how the moment I step into an area that I'm not supposed to be here, like, when I walked the thing, the guy heard my footsteps. He's like, what was that? Like, I sensed the footstep of someone who doesn't belong here. Ooh.
Huh? Oh!
He knows I wasn't supposed to be here. You're mine now. Okay, how'd I open that door? The door just opened when I scooted by. Got another friend to add to our collection. I'll name you John 1, John 2, John 3. God, he's lost his mind. They're not pets. Now to look around if there's anything I need, like ammo for a gun I don't have.
More bodies.
Oh no, that was a 19.
Supplement the fact we've had supplies cut off from the motherland.
Yeah.
We've gotten used to eating each other.
When we're not doing that, we're eating medical kits and anything else we can find. No, we can't use the med supplies. Too late. Delicious. Well, you're gonna need Snake to call, but before I do, I just want to check the rest of the place. I have an actual set of pockets. It's like been bringing Snake in full and not emptying his pockets. The motherfucker had like 30 camouflages and all this other shit he could carry in his Snake Eater mission, but now he can only hold like 4 things since Ocelot threw that amazing utility belt off of him at the end of 3.
Right.
Now he can't hold anything anymore. Like, no, my backpack.
I'll never get another one.
Does this even work? This isn't Snake to me. Okay, everybody's here. We're all set, big boss. Everybody's here. So this family doctor of yours, is she that good? Yeah, you could say that. She saved my life more than once. Snake, you came all the way back to the communications facility? You must really want to talk to me, huh? Yeah, actually, I do. One of my men has come down with malaria. Malaria? You get some of the preventive drugs. Depending on the drug, it can be used to treat malaria even after symptoms appear. We've been using the drugs, but they don't seem to be working too well. I think it might be some other kind of disease. Wait, you said these were malaria symptoms? Yeah, no question about it. I got it. What? You know how many people get malaria? Or how people get malaria? Yeah, the virus is transmitted by mosquitoes, right? It's not a virus. It's a parasite. Parasite? You mean there's an actual bug inside his body? Exactly. Tropical malaria, the malaria parasites state, whatever.
No, I didn't need to learn this because I went my whole life believing
within female things, mosquitoes, and they're transported into the human host. Ordinarily, the drug would prevent the symptoms from appearing. There are different populations of malaria parasites. In certain areas, the populations are drug resistant. You know what that means? The drugs won't work. Bingo.
that's what resistant means, Snake. Good job.
Yep. The only way to treat it is to find a different drug that's effective against this particular population of malaria parasite. Different kind of drug. At a local medical facility, they should have a supply, but you'd better hurry. You might already be infected with the same parasites. It's only a matter of time before you start to develop symptoms. Got it. Big boss, I need to talk to you. What's up? Paramedic was saying that we need some medicine to treat malaria. Yeah, if there was a
Yeah, I was
hospital
in the call
nearby.
too.
Yeah, I'm glad we got together for a group chat. The hospital nearby, I'm sure they have a supply in stock.
Next
I know
up, we'll
where
try
we
this
can
new thing
find
called
one.
Zoom.
Yeah, a hospital. Yeah, there's a hospital in the sector my former squad patrols. I can tell you exactly where it's located. Must be my lucky day. Lead the way. Yes, sir. Oh, and one other thing. Go on. It's a small hospital with minimal facilities in the mountains. But just the other day, I saw them bringing in a huge shipment of drugs and medical supplies. What for? I don't know. But what I do know is that the shipment was way too big for a hospital of that size. Sounds suspicious. In any case, Snake, we better hurry to that hospital. They gotta have some malaria drugs there, and I'm guessing it'll be a prime location to recruit some new comrades with medical careers. Might as well recruit some new allies for the battle ahead, right? Since you're operating as a team, you can all work together to get new recruits. For instance, when you knock out an enemy, if you don't have to drag them all the way back to the truck yourself. Why not drag the body to one of your teammates hiding in a cardboard box? Let them do the rest of the work. Go ahead, give it a try. Now let's get going to the hospital and find the malaria drugs and recruit some medical staffers along the way.
Yeah, for someone with malaria, you sure do talk a lot.
Snake, I'm not feeling well, but let me tell you about this stuff. So now we have
For someone with unlimited chicken noodle soup supply, you sure don't be trying to drink it and heal up. Snake, I don't have chicken noodle soup.
Maybe you need to have more soup in your diet. Please, Snake, stop.
I know it comes out of your armpits. What?
That's we persuade the prisoner. Lion has joined your squad. Ermine has joined your squad. Donkey has joined your squad.
Yeah!
Looks like we've got another new recruit. Delivery man. What a thrilling career choice. But it'll make your life a hell of a lot easier. With the delivery man career, items and equipment you pick up during the mission can be sent straight back to the truck. You know you can press the circle button during a mission to open the equipment window, right? Try pressing the R button at that window. Then instead of the item selection, you'll enter transport mode. Use the directional button to choose what you want to send directly back to the truck. I think that the only way I can do that is if I'm the delivery man. I never figured out how to make that work. You simply want to drop an item, just hit L instead. You'll enter drop mode. view your careers, teammates, and all that, and what they do, like rescue and delivery man. Keep that in mind when you put together your unit. If you want to have fun, play the new Gollum game. Nah, I'm good. The game was... I didn't have any interest beforehand, and now I really don't have interest because of how bad it turned out.
I thought you play garbage.
Not stealth-only garbage.
Oh. What is oh, that's sort. I was trying to read what like the triangle, like press triangle to sort, but I was like, sorry? So what?
Better to put him in the spy unit. We're going to hospitals. You go there.
Donkey better go on your fucking team. I swear to God.
Better to be placed in the sneaking unit. It's got like no fucking HP.
Donkey!
He is delivering. Can send back items to your truck. Got it. Glad Donkey is the delivery guy. Just really sucks that I forgot how fucking bad everyone's HP is. Like Snake's 124, John's 81, 28, 28. They are not to be in a gunfight.
Yeah, you know what? Jonathan's fucking awesome.
Case. Don't need it right. Yeah, you like bad games. Yeah, that aren't stealth-only games.
I think it's time you open up your eyes to the horizon ahead.
There was a hospital in the sector of my former squad patrols. I can tell you exactly where it's located. Better be some malaria drugs in there. What's this white baggie? Snake, don't. All my friends are already in boxes. Campbell here. We're assess the drugs are in the hospital. Not sure where. Find them and avoid detection. We know that I'm not the only one at risk from malaria. Any of our comrades could be infected. Unless we act fast, it won't be long before we're goners. Good luck. I'll try, but I'm not exactly happy about it. I'll go with Donkey first, I guess. And just get him closer to the area, and then... God, his fucking health. And then... we'll leave him somewhere. And then we can use the cardboard box method to, frag someone. Hello. I do that even though he's like... But she's there. Then we access Ermine. God, look how tiny their fucking health bars and stamina are.
Oh, I didn't even notice. It's like if they stub their toe, they're dead.
Huh? What was that?
Probably could have hid behind the box, but I didn't know. Hello, it is I, Comrade.
Nothing here.
So, I'm supposed to be able to drag a body to this box, and then this will send it back to the truck, but it'll auto-deliver. Got a right spot. I don't know, like, how you want me to do this. You mean to drop them, like... on? The movement and the camera spinning around is not making this easy. Alright, so just put you near the box. Oh, hey, ammo. So, you want to recruit that enemy soldier, huh? No problem. One of our men hiding in the cardboard box will handle it. You go continue your mission. Next time, use this frequency, 143.15, and then they'll do it. So now the box is gone. He's been brought back, but now, you know, now it's delivered without me having to go all the way to the truck. So now Ermine is going to get planted right over here. And Donkey can come back. Freedom! And now we'll plant Donkey somewhere in here. Hide. There. Now Jonathan awakens. Good. Now with everyone around, we're okay for friggin' friends. They didn't knock him out. It's like I want him knocked out. I'll just put it there for a moment. I can check on my map where I placed the box. Right over there. Hey Johnson, this is how I've got to do this now. Planting my teammates everywhere. Now to make a quick call. So, you want to recruit him? Got it. He's gone. Right there. And guess what? Donkey's back. Grabbed a couple people. Let's look around for supplies that Donkey can send right back to good old base. What? Who are you? Did you find the drugs yet? What? Oh, I see. They weren't in there. Alright then, try the other rooms. There are other rooms, right? Take your time. Search. Please. Malaria. Campbell's like, did you also find any soup in there? Because Snake won't shut up about it. Oh god, they know! I'm sorry. It's the inner John in me.
God. Oh.
God, he knows.
HQ.
What the fuck was that?
CQC!
There's something wrong. Back up here. Check it out.
Missed!
You kicked the dude in the shin and he did a mid-air cartwheel.
HQ.
This is HQ.
This is patrol. Enemies.
What happened? What's going on out there?
I don't know. Oh my god, someone's attacking us. I can't believe this has happened. Go hide.
Oh, okay.
Now the guy went to hide. I'm back to Jonathan. I really did want one of those ladies because they might help. I think we can recruit them because they did say medical staff and we could use some medical team. Oh. I just forgot that just like the scientists in Metal Gear Solid 3, they're like instantly alerted to you.
We've lost sight of the enemy.
So they didn't hear that noise
Why would they? It's just a cardboard box.
being crushed. Oh, this is Jim out by the baler.
What happened?
Problem is they're waking up their friends. I don't like
HQ.
that.
This is HQ.
This is Patrol. The enemy is attacking from an unknown position.
Acknowledged. Keep your eyes open.
I can't believe the enemy would do such a thing. There was nothing in here. Not like someone saw me go in. What was that? Was that a handsome man?
The enemy's here.
Are we really gonna do this?
Oh my god.
Ah!
This again?
This seems to be a theme with my stealth.
HQ.
This is HQ.
This is Patrol. Enemy sighted. Commencing attack.
What do you mean? There's no enemy here.
Eliminate all enemies.
Here we go. Oh my god.
Not a single enemy in sight. That's just one of the nurses. Come in. Is anybody left, or is it just the fucking scientists slash like ladies running around? There was no medicine in here, Campbell. I swear to God. Still don't look finding those drugs. I don't get it. It's only a huge shipment was brought in, but there's no trace. Something's wrong here. Maybe there's a log. There's a log somewhere. Yeah, I'll find it. I haven't really fully looked, man.
Oh, yes.
Sorry.
Oh, you just fucking broke her arm. She's.
It's okay.
Uh.
I've done this. I've done this thing or two once.
You know, this is a sight right now.
They look weird. I'm sorry. Where are my people located? They're off to the left. Hey.
So you're telling me if I become a spy someday?
Hey, medkits. Just imagine never like seeing Metal Gear like you, but like you've already
Yeah.
experienced 3, but just never seeing the game and
And
this.
then just jumping
The
in.
enemy is still
Like,
nearby.
yeah, this is
Nope, you're not the thing I want. Yep, recruiter. I hope that was the right person. I don't think everybody else was knocked out by a box. Alright. Suddenly, lady gone. Huh? Huh? That's how you do it. In comes Donkey. Uh-huh. Sorry, I'm looking
This
for
is HQ.
single ladies in my area.
All clear.
Understood. Return to your position.
Oh my god, your legs.
Oh.
Still a guy awake somewhere is the problem here.
There's no problem, right? Wait, she looks kind of like she's like 50. Never mind.
Your range.
Shut up.
Ripe for the pickings.
How does it feel to know we've been out of frickin' high school for 10 years?
I don't know. I've had a dream about it the other day.
I just was made aware of that.
Didn't get laid once. No. It's like a lot of people's focus going into high school. I get laid. This
Clear
was...
for attack.
How do you know?
I really like the fact you're dragging a woman behind. It's also fucked up.
It's fine. It's fine. Because we're recruiting her to a better life.
I also like how it's an entire like group of dudes knocking women out, dragging them into like secretive spots.
Well, sometimes you got. Didn't I knock this guy out already? I thought I already dragged you back. Power kick.
Was there a limit to how many people you can recruit?
I mean, there is like eventual limit, yeah.
Like when the game crashes.
At this point, it'd be faster for me to just hide, bring someone else up here, run, and put him in the box.
You're not. Tomorrow I can be around, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because pre-stream, I want to ask you a question regarding
Stem's
like
being low.
regarding a game.
What the?
Anyway, I have.
It's like, what the? Nothing here. What the?
Nothing here.
Wow, he is.
It's really unsure. He's like, is it what I think it? I don't. Are they?
It's got to be the drugs.
What was that? Who's that?
Oh, now he notices.
Damn it! Why would you turn? That's a knife.
Ooh. Ooh, Doc, you can't take these hits. If they die, like get out, like are they killed?
Probably, if not wounded, at the medical station.
This
Damn
is
it!
HQ.
This is enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
Uh-oh. What the?
Oh, I hear a grenade. That looks
Yup,
like a
there it is.
grenade. That's a long fuse on that grenade. Quick,
Oh, no.
members, nowhere to hide. Ow!
Ooh.
Just to hide.
Did that grenade ever go off?
I guess it got canceled.
Good to know. It's not like frickin' Kane and Lynch. I will never forget that for till the day I die.
Tell you how to do your mission, but there's plenty of places to put a box over here. That dude's getting tired. He needs rest. There. Snake, I think it's your turn. Forgot you were inside the facility. I left you.
HQ.
This is HQ.
Nothing here. This is patrol. We've lost sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby.
I don't trust it.
You can see his little knife poking out from the corner. I can't get over
Who's that? What was that?
I know he does it for like tactical reasons, but like the freaking like almost dainty. Jeez. I like how you're just standing there.
This is patrol. Enemy
Oh, he is.
Acknowledged.
Fine.
Eliminate all enemies.
Dang it, he's asleep.
Okay.
Like, I should just get the drugs now. Or the log to figure out where the drugs went. Oh, I'm right by the truck, actually. I forgot where I even was. Well, free people.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah, this isn't.
Welcome
I
to the
mean, I'm also
team.
wasting a lot of time probably getting shit people before, and there's probably better people I can get, but I'm just like, fuck it, bulk them up for now and then deal with it later.
But welcome to the team.
Yeah, that's all this is.
What game was that? Did that originate in?
Yeah, I had to knock people down or something to get them to join. I can't remember.
Yeah, because I know you were saying it in when you were playing Assassin's Creed, because that was like the second instance of it.
I think that was probably one of the ones that did it, because I remember you could recruit people, so I just kept knocking people down and saying, welcome to the...
Well, like that's the thing, but like Assassin's Creed was after, because I remember like that existed, and I was like, oh no, not again, kind of a feeling. There was a first game it originated in, and that's what I'm stumped by.
I don't remember.
Neither do I.
I mean,
Shit.
also you said if there's a game you want to ask me about, just in case you forget, you should probably type it to me.
You know, you make a good point, but I don't think I'm gonna forget because it's very special to me.
Final Fantasy.
Actually, I don't even want to type it because if I type it, then it goes into Discord stuff and phrase. I can't phrase anything.
This is HQ.
It'll make sense when I tell you.
Acknowledged.
Something you're just excited for, or is this something you want to play?
All right, I will type the reason why I can't say. You can see Discord.
I'll see
That's
it
why
after.
I'm being so weird. Oh, he is fading out of existence.
How many boxes? Doesn't really matter. I gotta get to the fucking equipment already. We've been here for way too long, just like stealing people. Vampires. That's for a way later thing. Wonder what happened to all the nurses here. Room is in, right? Alright, yeah. Each one of these rooms, I just keep wanting to get. Hey, buddy.
Oh! No! HQ.
This is HQ.
HQ, he's too powerful.
Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
We can't
This room.
spare any reinforcements.
Yeah,
You'll have to make
he's
do.
already stole all of them. We can't afford any more. On top of that, he took the nursing staff.
He took the women.
Yeah, the fuck?
It's a list of outgoing materials. Heading for a lab. Huh.
Where are the escapees? Why haven't they been caught? If they get away, I promise you'll regret it. Enough of this. Call Python. Get him back here. He'll lead the search team and make sure this lab stays secure.
Someone took the women.
What's happening to me?
Looked at me and I felt nervous. There were no malaria drugs in the hospital, not even a single dose. According to the log left in the director's office, they hauled every last bit of that stockpiled drugs and medical supply away. They were shipped to a research lab north of the hospital, but we're in luck. Not only do we know from the log that they took the drugs to a lab, but we found its exact location by following the helicopter's flight path. Quite a coincidence, huh? You'll see when you get there, but the lab is built on terrain that makes it hard to spot from outside. Chances are slim you'd find it unless you had some kind of clue. Head to the lab, infiltrate, and search for the drugs again. Sorry to put this on you, but I'll need him if I'm going to keep command. I don't know. Spies procured the additional ammo usable with the Mosin Nagant. Well, let me tell you something. We don't have that gun. Successfully got Frog to join the squad. Mega Mouth Shark has joined the squad.
Hell yeah!
Pharaoh Hound. Wild Boar. Pretty impressive how many of your comrades can use CQC. Let me explain.
Especially that Mega Mouth Shark.
When managing your unit at the briefing, when you pay close.
Fucking named him.
I don't know. CQC rank of your comrades.
Could be
Check
one of
that,
the freaking
yeah.
nurses.
Knife icon. An S rank, great. A can't use the stagger technique. B ranks soldiers can only grab and throw opponents from behind. Don't go letting me see any C rank soldiers try using CQC techniques. They'll get their asses handed to them.
But C is for CQC anyway.
But the C. Yeah, Mega Mouth Shark was a nurse.
I fucking called it.
It's funny she has low HP, but it's funny how she has a really good, like, I think that's good at assault rifles.
Do I have it right that Wild Boar has 3 stamina?
No, Wild Boar has 93.
Oh, okay.
I think that's a 9. God, I hope that's a 9.
Wild Boar kind of sucks.
I do find it funny, though, we can bring her, I think, into combat, but it would make no sense to do that. But, like, if we do, she can at least use a sick-ass assault rifle. You're going to be in our medical unit.
I can't describe how happy I am that I was right about that.
Increase max ammo count placed in tech unit or rescuer drags enemy. We already have one, so you know what? We'll put you in the tech unit. Sneaking unit could be a delivery man. Runs faster than normal. The Wild Boar is an athlete. Okay, well, then you're going to be part of Team Bravo. Still have a lot of people in the... Spies produced additional ammo for the Mark 222. Sweet. But nobody has joined our team yet. Still just have... We still have Raccoon Dog, Seagull, and Aroana, Sparrow, Markhor, and Mole.
Frickin' Chopper.
Save game. So far, so good.